Okay guys, this is one of 3 videos that are overdue. I didn't get a chance to do before we set up. This is a stained glass that I made. I'm going to switch it sideways for just a second just so you can get the whole thing in to go into my crypt. I made it from a video tutorial. I'll have to post it below later showing this is actually plexiglass. You can also make it with real glass. And the black lines here are acrylic paint mixed into white glue, and the colors are a little bit of acrylic paint, and I mean just the craft paints, the dollar paints, pardon the dog, mixed into clear glue. So what you do is and I'll show you pictures at the end, you make your design on a piece of paper, or you can use clip art. You can do searches on Google for stained glass images, and you lay it out on the piece of paper about the same size as your piece of glass. Sorry for the dog again. Again, she bought a picture from a yard sale, the lady that did the tutorial, and took the glass out of that. You can do the same. I had issues with the glass breaking once. I suggest spending the $15 or whatever it was to get a piece of acrylic instead. It's less headache because I actually had to do this 3 times. But then you just lay it out, tape your acrylic to the paper, to your design, and trace over it. Mix your paint into the glue, the black paint into the white glue. It doesn't take very much. Just make sure you stir it really well so you don't get any gray lines. So then you lay down the lead lines, let them dry, I'd say overnight. Then you go back and take your clear glue, mix in whatever colors you'd like, kind of do it. You want to make it as smooth as possible so it's as realistic as possible. There's a lot of areas I realize I missed, but in the end it's supposed to be old and I'm not really concerned with that. And then you just paint whatever you'd like to paint and let that dry overnight. I mounted this made a groove into the foam so that the glass would slide in, and I had to adjust it by adding these wedge pieces right here because the piece of glass that broke would have fit this extra, I think it's 1.5 inches on each side, but since it broke I had to kind of frame it in a little better, but it's just framed in with pink foam. And let it dry, and then I sprayed on the back with some black paint mixed with water just to give it that old appearance on the back. But I think it's a great effect. You can make it really custom to your haunt or whatever you'd like to do. You can do this to look nice in your house too if you'd like. Anyway, I'll show you some pictures at the end. Thanks guys.